Hedera Coin Price Chronicle, the global market pulse. The morning light spread gently over financial hubs from New York to Singapore, casting a glow on screens that flickered with information, charts, and the heartbeat of Hedera Coin. The price was alive, constantly shifting, and with it, the mood of the global community. Traders, developers, and casual observers felt its rhythm like a pulse. They watched, they speculated, and sometimes they laughed at its antics. In Manhattan, investors discussed the price over steaming coffee cups. "It's like reading the tide," said one retail trader. "You have to anticipate, but you never know if a wave will crash or carry you forward." Meanwhile, in Tokyo, Hiroshi sipped his tea, eyes fixed on the price movements. Small dips were invitations, upward shifts, brief celebrations. Every movement taught patience, every swing, humility. Even in Nairobi, Fatima tracked the price closely. Weekends were tricky. Light trading sometimes meant sudden fluctuations, but she found opportunity in the chaos. "It's like dancing in the rain," she laughed. "Sometimes you get wet, sometimes you spin perfectly." Hedera's price had become more than a number. It was a story unfolding across continents. Hedera's technology is a marvel, built on hashgraph consensus, offering speed, fairness, and security. Transactions settle rapidly, often faster than the blink of an eye, and the network thrives on efficiency and trust. Example: in Singapore, a group of developers called the Hashgraph Hustlers integrated Hedera into a micropayment system for digital content. The price reacted to news of adoption, rising gently and rewarding patient users. One joked, "Hedera moves smoother than my morning espresso." Example: in Berlin, Lena's tech startup leveraged Hedera for a cross-border payment application. As transaction volumes increased, the price seemed to echo the excitement. "It's as if the network hums in harmony with the price," she said, smiling. The combination of cutting-edge technology and a responsive price made Hedera a favorite among developers, traders, and observers alike. Global sentiment shaped the price dynamically. In Europe, transparency and fairness made Hedera appealing. In Asia, speed and practical utility drew interest. In the Americas, cautious optimism dominated, with traders observing movements carefully, aligning strategies to subtle trends in the price. Example: Marcus in London monitored fluctuations daily, buying small amounts during dips and selling strategically on short-term spikes. "You don't have to chase every move," he said. "The price rewards the patient." Example: Hiroshi in Tokyo treated the price like a teacher. Each dip was a lesson in restraint, each surge a reminder of opportunity. "Sometimes the price moves faster than I can react," he laughed, and that's the fun of it. The price became a reflection not only of market activity, but also of human behavior, sentiment, and interaction across digital and physical spaces. Predicting the price was both art and science. Analysts considered technical patterns, market sentiment, and adoption news. Short-term movements offered tactical opportunities. Mid-term trends hinted at gradual upward growth. Long-term visions focused on ecosystem adoption and technological validation. Example: a hedge fund in Zurich ran simulations, projecting price movement scenarios based on partnerships, developer adoption, and transaction volume. The conclusion: patience and careful observation were more valuable than impulsive decisions. Example: Fatima in Nairobi noticed predictable weekend dips in price. Small, consistent trades during these dips resulted in steady growth over time. "I call it riding the waves," she said, smiling. Humor and creativity accompanied strategy. Reddit users joked about Hedera's price. "It jumps faster than my cat when I open the fridge," or "Buying Hedera dips is like catching falling stars. Exciting but tricky." Such levity made following the price enjoyable, connecting traders globally in laughter and shared experience. Technology and adoption continued to guide the price. Hedera's hash graph allowed instant, fair consensus, attracting developers and enterprises. Every announcement of partnerships, updates, or integrations echoed through the price, creating mini celebrations and occasional cautionary moments. Example: in Sao Paulo, Lucas observed small weekend dips often corrected themselves by Monday. He executed small trades, seeing minor gains, demonstrating that Hedera's price had rhythm if approached with observation and discipline. Example: in Paris, a cafe owner named Julian invested casually, narrating daily price fluctuations to friends. Each shift became an anecdote, a story, or sometimes a humorous reflection. "Hedera went on an adventure without me today," he quipped, pointing at the screen. Global engagement meant that the price was never local, it was a shared experience. Retail traders, analysts, developers, and casual observers all contributed to the ecosystem, consciously or not, affecting sentiment and occasionally actual movement in the price. Even small shifts carried lessons. The price taught patience, observation, and analysis. It rewarded careful decisions and punished impulsivity. Traders adapted their strategies, balancing risk and reward, learning from both success and failure. Example: Tom in New York observed Hedera's price react to minor news events. By noting patterns over weeks, he made strategic micro-trades that accumulated steady gains. "The price has a rhythm," he said. "You learn it, respect it, and it rewards you." Example: Reena in Mumbai watched a sudden regulatory announcement cause a dip. Many panicked, she waited. The price rebounded, teaching her a valuable lesson in patience and global market sensitivity. The human element was inseparable. The price mirrored emotions, decisions, humor, and engagement. Each trader, whether bold or cautious, became a participant in a living narrative shaped by global interaction. The narrative of Hedera's price was a tapestry of technology, psychology, and community. It inspired strategies, entertained observers, and educated investors. Daily fluctuations were not just numbers. They were moments to interpret, lessons to learn, and stories to share. From cafes in Paris to offices in Berlin, living rooms in Nairobi to co-working spaces in Singapore, the price dictated rhythms, influenced routines, and created communal stories. Patience, observation, and strategy were key. The price became both mentor and challenge, shaping decisions and revealing opportunities. Example: Emily in London used the price to time small entries and exits, learning the art of measured engagement. Each movement became a micro-lesson in patience, risk management, and human psychology. Example: Hiroshi in Tokyo continued to track patterns, laughing at the humor of unexpected dips. "The price is like a mischievous teacher," he said. Hedera Coin's price represents not just value, but engagement, learning, and community. It moves with technology, global adoption, and human sentiment, weaving a story of innovation, strategy, and the thrill of participation. As the sun set over cities, screens, and trading floors, the price remained a pulse, a heartbeat connecting traders, developers, and casual observers worldwide. Each movement brought lessons, opportunities, and reflections. Hedera's price is living, breathing, and endlessly instructive, a narrative that continues, a story that evolves daily, and a journey that unites participants across the globe in curiosity, strategy, and occasionally, just a little laughter. Okay, thank you for watching this video. Have a good time, my leader.